But I would be remiss if I did not connect with you at this wonderful holiday season at 3:30 p.m. on a Friday, right? So here we are. I'm in Christmas wrapping hell. That's where I am. So we're gonna have the Christmas tunes, and I just really want to, cheers to it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? 5 o'clock somewhere, and let's get to a little gift wrapping, shall we? So I have a couple of things here. I'm not going to say who it's for because they could be watching. But tune in. I see all four of you watching on the show. Hello. It is nice to see you. Yes. Cheers, Charlie, to you and everybody you love. That they will love you back harder. All right, everybody. So it's been a really busy week, hasn't it? I mean, each and every week of this holiday season is always like so gruelingly busy. Are you in the North Pole? No, I'm not in the North Pole. I'm a South Pole elf, I've got to tell you. My house is gyrating in lights, and I'm ready to unplug it. And no, I love Christmas. It's so fun. The kids are like totally psyched and all hopped up and everything, but I'm ready for a little peace. Today celebrates the very last day of homeschooling for us, unless we, of course, come down with COVID or get quarantined again. So, that's a nice little celebration. Joe, good to see you. I hope that you're feeling much better. Jim, great to see you. I have a request, Jim. Everybody, if you don't know Jim Valente, go ahead and go check him out. He's a really cool author. I'm just going to say really cool because he has wonderful designs within all of his books. But Jim, I have a friend of mine. She runs the dance studio where all of my girls have danced, and I still have one girl in it, and I'm about to send two boys in. They don't know, but they're going to go take the ballroom dancing. But anyway, the mother of the owner has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. So reading is really, really great for her. She's an avid reader, and I'd love to send her your trilogy. I think she would love it. So we're going to get caught up a little bit later. Don, the absolutely amazing voice guy. Good to see you. Happy holidays. Chuck, it's good to see you. Merry Christmas to you and yours. I hope you're not too covered up in snow. Same with you guys up here, Greg. Holy what? What? That's insane. And you have more snow coming. Please be careful. Joe has been, he's had COVID. He's really been struggling with it. And he has been in and out of the hospital. He's saying, I'm a little bit better after my day in the hospital. I am so sorry. I am praying for you. I know your son has had COVID. Gosh, there's so many people that have come down with it. So I'm praying for all of you. Everybody, please join me. Joe is a really awesome guy out there in North Carolina, where my parents decided to drag me from kicking, screaming, man, from New Jersey to Western North Carolina. Good to see you. Yes, it's good to see you too. I hope you and your lovely wife are having a wonderful Christmas holiday. And everybody else, please tell me, what are you doing? What is the strangest thing you've wrapped up this holiday season? I've got a couple of cool local stores around here, and I just patroned them today. My sons have an awesome godmother. And each year, it's usually flowers and chocolate, and I'll make a big box of cookies. Well, I'm making the cookies. I definitely, I have. We've been nice and strong and healthy. So all of our vendors got tons of cookies. And I mean, it was like almost 50 boxes, big boxes. Thanks to my partner who bought the big boxes. So it was a lot. It was hundreds upon hundreds of dozens of homemade from scratch. I don't do anything simple. So it's all, just like grandma did, make all those cookies and stuff. And so anyway, I decided to do something a little bit extra nice for her. So I have all of her gifts here because the boys are taking her out to dinner. And I think they're going to have a really nice time. And she gets some little extra swag. But I thought, with the local businesses that we have here, some of them are so very great. And they're just staying like boomingly busy. And I love that. I'm trying to find like a good spot. I can't. This is awkward because somebody didn't give me my chair to just sit my wiggly butt in. And that's what I do. I wiggle. I wiggled as a kid, and I still wiggle. I don't stand still. Anyway, it's a gorgeous day here. It has dried out. Like I said, I think we might actually get a little bit of snow. Anybody else have some snow for New Year? For not New Year's. I want this year over, right? Did you see that? I just skipped over Christmas. Christmas Eve. Anybody have any snow for Christmas Eve? Coming? Huh? How about it? So I'm not ditching the news. Ooh, that was kind of cool. I got to catch that in the still shot to advertise this little hello. The news is still gonna come because all the research has been done for it. And I thought I could do it today, and then I would cancel next week, of course, because it's Christmas next week. So there won't be a Weird Wacky show. There will be one following that Friday. Or I could just come on here and say hello and then come back on Christmas Eve because we are not attending Mass in person this year. Anybody else not attending Mass in person? Boston snow. No kidding. Snow, snow abounds you. I mean, covered up almost in a dangerous amount of snow. As I was saying, I don't know exactly what time on Christmas Eve. We're going to go ahead and hash that out and then advertise the show a couple of days in advance. But it'll be a Christmas Eve show, and I'm really excited because the Weird and Wacky news is going to be all on what else but Santa letters. Oh, hello. The mail. I did. Okay, let's go ahead and take that upstairs. Say hi. This is Ryan. Yeah. He was ready to show you guys all of our mail. So anyway, I don't know what time it's going to be on Christmas Eve, but it will be on Christmas Eve, and we're going to do Weird and Wacky on, I think so far we have pulled 20 unique, written by a child, not spoofed, Santa letters. And the angles these kids take are they're crazy. They're funny. I love them. All right, guys. So this is pretty much it. It's an in and out for today because I got to get to all my wrapping. And I hope everybody has the bounties this year to be able to wrap up some nice gifts for some of your loved ones. And of course, the gift of giving also comes around, and we tend to enjoy just a little bit of the getting. So I hope that you do get some really cool things between now and Christmas Eve. If you're the type that opens one or two on Christmas Eve, perhaps. I live in Orlando, Dawn says. Therefore, I enjoy seeing it from afar. Yes. How many times do we see that meme, whatever you call it, that said, show me all your snow. I want pictures of snow that I can admire from Florida. I was talking to a friend of mine, and they were kind of surprised that we do get snow. We do. We get snow. We get ice here in Atlanta, even Alabama, further south, middle Georgia, they get snow. The problem is we get black ice. We're kind of like Germany. We get snow, but then it warms up during the day and then hard freezes at night. It's really bizarre. I'll probably going to stay in self-isolation on Christmas. I feel for you, Joe. And like I was saying before, I really am praying for your health to come back. And I do the same thing. I know a couple of people right now, some of them are very, very close to me and my proximity and, workplace and things like that, that they do. And that's just what it is right now. You get sick right now. Yeah. You're quarantining for Christmas or New Year's or whatever, but I'm here. So tune in because no masks required for this show. Mind blown. I know. So it's breathing free here, and just pop in anytime. If you have any ideas for the show, and guys, I see you popping in, so hold on one second because I'm going to get to you. Go ahead and send us an email and suggest anything that you have suggested for the show as far as what you would like me to do maybe one Friday for a Weird and Wacky News. Do you have something weird and wacky? I love doing the Florida Man. And if you follow the comedy group that I put together, because I realized, what could I do? Could I be inspiring for 2020 when all that stuff was happening earlier in the year? No, I can make people laugh. And I've got to say, I have a little bit of an addiction to Facebook of just popping it on my phone, just checking, and then coming right back out of it, like a 2-second pop in, because all I see are all these little laughing faces because I started Chronically Funny. And it's so great. There's so many great comedy things, videos, memes, memes, pictures, whatever you got is being shared in there. And it's making everybody laugh and smile. And that is what life is about. So not to get too mushy, but go ahead and send us an email if you have any suggestions, any comments. You want to be on the show. All of those things are lining up and people are being contacted as early as next week. So as early as Monday for setting up the interviews in January, which is going to be a lot of fun because there's a couple of new ideas that we're rolling around and that we were discussing. So we're lining up all of the very last stage of it, which is the schedule. So once the schedule is set, then the people come. All right, let's see who popped on here. Ken. Good to see you, Ken. It is always so good to see you. And I have a little special treat for anybody who follows the show as strong and as hard as Ken does. You get a little gift box. So, Ken, if you haven't gotten it yet, because I know the mail is like slowly crawling along, it's really behind, but you should have a box in the mail. And I hope you and your wife really enjoy it because there's some swag-like things. There's some homemade-like things. So I really hope that you get that and enjoy that. Merry Christmas, Merlin. Merlin is an awesome, like really interesting dude. I was about to say awesome actor, but really interesting dude. He's given us an interview in season 3, I believe it was. And some people research their background of where they come from and gather all these stories of your heritage, which I think is so very important. Know your roots, right? Know who you are and who you want to be and where you came from. It's all part of you. But man, he's researched it way back and it's really, really interesting. So you can go onto YouTube, you can go to Cooper Studios, the page on Facebook, and you'll see that interview. It's quite interesting. You are so welcome, Ken. All right, everybody. Well, this kind of wraps it up. Like I said, this was just a pop-in. I'm flapping my mouth too fast to really wrap any of this cool stuff. But look at this. Like I said, support local, right? So my little local store. Aw, 3 little bunnies, little mommy and 2 babies. That's sweet. That is my 2 little boys and their godmother. So I hope that she likes that. I hope maybe she has a nice little spot for her newly adopted little bunnies. And all right, everybody. Well, I love you all. As always, I always end the show on one particular note, which is we are blessed. You are blessed. And oh, I love you. I'm going to see you Christmas Eve. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. Thank you for popping in with